Music. Applause. Alexander. Applause. Reed bringing the men together for their final instructions. Let's do this. So reminding both boxers of their responsibilities for the destroyer operative rate both of them in. The battle for the undisputed crew world championship is underway. Round 1 of characterizing this fight would be to say is the best comparative in experience show up in favor of the southpaw tonight. Round tonight. Remember, this is just his professional ranks. Garcia competing in, but as we said, no US. He's the World Warrior's 7th fight. Outside of Oleksandr Usyk. 6 different countries, Ukraine, Germany, US, anywhere, even said he would fight on. The moon good southpaw right jab just. His jab not a lot's happened, but I think if you're going to score it, it's going to go towards you. He's had a dominant jab. Abel Sanchez in Garcia's corner. The change more of that in a moment as we analyze some of the action from the first round. Hugo Gas went for us. Double jab, using his feet well. Again left and right in and out, and his punch volume is in half. Nice. Comment from GV. GV targeting his artillery. Oh, Gassiev. But despite being the more I draw, there's a 4th judge with a countback system in place, and somebody stares and downstairs from Usyk. And look at that movement. But again, practically incessant, just continuing to poke it out of Gassiev, who's trying to parry it with his lead left hand. Counter left hand. Over the top from Usyk. A 9 light. Gassie's just 2-3-4 punch combinations. Music. There's that 2-3-4 punch commission from Gas. Very intelligent. Work to the body. Another block by us. That's intelligent work from Gas. He knows us be there immediately out to the spacer center ring. But once again, effective shot from Gia. But look at the movement from Usyk. It is something that you have to watch later on in the fight. Cries of, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I mean, every jab he throws, he's disrupting his rhythm. A nice little counter hook there. He's got to land him. Bigger shots later on in the fight. Compete for course in LA 1984. Beautiful. Movement from Usyk once again terrific. Boss boxers actually being staged in this venue. You see Gassier but not really is unloading when he gets the chance, planting his feet into the canvas and letting nice counter left kick from G the body beneath us right elbow and getting up on his toes. Terrific round of boxing. Will you prefer? So Russ just wrapping the towel around. That's why the change has been made in corner. Music. Nice jab there from Newick. And there's that counter left foot. Both handed then. Jab. I think this fight's going to be a picking from round 1 to round 12 if it goes that far. The highest quality to this distant movement laterally. Maybe a pattern once more, since this is against your typical speaking with his trainer. Abel Sanchez during the week here in Mos. That he possesses the mindset, the mind. If anything that can be done to deter him. Beautiful left hand, and then a right upper 2 in flashy effective fashion from Oleksandr Usyk, and then and again making GF miss, always moving. And when he gets moving later rounds, I don't think he's going to mind losing. The first few side wears off. Right hand from Gio. That was right at the ball. In this arena when he landed right here. We go. Whack. Dangerous shot. There they are. Bang. So, you kick the world through there. Now that was in the closing seconds. That's success from Gear. Prior to that, bothered by that too much in the last time. Again, Murat Gassiev twice the number of punches thrown to this point in the contest, circling his opponent, seemingly in punching range as he gets through with a good counter as the contest progresses. The left hand, through the guard once again, but a hard right hook with that snake lick of a right jab. Murat Garcia. That would. Little bit of flair here in round 6 as it was in the opening round. But body. Shots subst. Professional contest. He was 17-0. With 11 knockouts as boxer and trainer. Hard left hand from Gassiev. And then he digs one downstairs at the sum it up in Big Bear. System works when they do it in training. Good left. Uppercut from E6. He says release. Yeah. And there's nothing like adding another world title myself. But he trains very hard, and he's boxed really well. I mean, it's he scream every time Gas throws a punch. It'll be interesting to see how the judgment system with the Last completed round of boxes will be taken from the 3 scoring judges. More of that as we go on. Hard left hand. To the body one morning now. Taking any more of that, I think we. Getting points taken off, which we don't want to see in this fight. We don't want to see Garcia out quickly to begin the 7th round. Notice you always veers off to his right, says we're going to be at our absolute best. We've left no stone unturned and invoke the spirit of the legendary Julio Cesar, looking to employ a similar type of strategy throughout his career. An impressive once again nonstop, punching through the midpoint of this. Now best bar 15.5 star now, and the hand speed is an identical 198.22 pounds, and again a nice combination from Usyk, but Gassiev continues to pour the perpetual motion of Oleksandr Usyk, and there's a big right hand which swim traded on his work and counter with punches of his own, boxing like quite that big hand in the 7th round. Oh, the artillery being unloaded by this man. There's already he fell short. He fell short, but he's got a power opportunity. Good round there. The most dominant round so far in his corner team. Beautiful left hand on the end of that body of punches. Once again, he's described as a mental coach, as fast, short, chopping punches using great, unbelievable. A punch of the caliber of Gassiev is always in. Oh, the KO doctors. He got through with a good right hook where he was competing as a 75 kilograms weight is a good left hand to the body and right hook around the court of World Amateur Boxing with that World Championship win ringside for that, as well as I was for demonstrating the importance of a deep amateur pedigree. The competitions in between the world, the Europeans and him and Lachenko. Sitting at ringside, they were above their opponents, and it's been a pleasure. Like he pretty much demolished everyone in the M ranks. He's done the same in the pros as some success as he targets the body effectively once more.